And as they say, we're live. Welcome to Zina's place. Yeah, so nice that you decided to join me here for happy hour. Wahoo! Happy hour. Always fun. I'm shuffling the chakra cards because, as you can see, there was a 3 that came out. I thought that was pretty cool. I shuffled those, and that was what was on the bottom of the deck. And then that's the main character, which I guess would be me. And the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, which indeed, by the way, it did happen. So everything got funded while we were during the middle of that last session. And yeah, that's pretty cool because the cards pretty much said that that's what was going on. Remember, victory. And yeah, anyway, kind of fun. So again, welcome to Zina's place and happy hour. I'm going to be on today from 5:30 to 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So if you do have a question, all you have to do is just type it in capital letters. That way it definitely shows up and I don't miss you. Yeah. And you're welcome to ask me. If it's something doesn't really feel comfortable for you to do right here, you're also welcome at all times to contact me for a private reading. Yeah, because that's fun too. All right. But again, go ahead. These are free. These are complimentary mini readings. All right. Well, let's see what Zina has to say on the bottom of this deck. I haven't been liking what it's been saying, but I have a feeling that I'm supposed to read it anyway. Yep, that's the one. That's interesting. So, yeah, which I think this really hits home. Again, she can't just show me one. I bet you can't eat just one. So yeah, the card on the bottom was perfection. And look, here's grief. In a way, today was sort of a griefful day. Oh, well, and look, there's even a little puppy. My puppy fell and hurt himself last night. And we actually do have a bunch of puppy grief here in my home right now. But I also get the feeling that this is, the end of an era for me, something that I worked really hard on. And but it did bring me abundance and enlightenment. Man, tons of enlightenment. I am such a much different person than I was before any of that started. And indeed, I need to take time now and really enjoy life. So I love that. Very nice. So again, welcome to Zina's place. I'm going to go ahead and call her back in, even though I feel like she hasn't really left. It's only been a few minutes or whatever. Hey, there's Mama Bear and Pamela. Thank you. Again, I always feel like I'm on Romper Room. I see Pamela and Mama Bear. But at least your names are right? All right. Well, today is... Oh, wait, no. Zina is with me. I guess I just feel she's so with me that I'm not even interested. Zina is with me. With us. And we are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us. And her new wisdom guides us. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self, which I know is difficult for me at times, so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded. So I've by this nice, beautiful white light, right? Did you feel it? Oh, just surrounding us all, letting in nothing but beautiful, good, warm, loving vibes, right? Yeah. You get that Romper Room vibe from Jane. She's so welcoming. I think that was what was so cool about Romper Room. That woman was just so welcoming, right? Yeah. So, and again, before I forget to ask, if there's anybody that you'd like to invite in, somebody who, again, really treated you well in life and cherished you more than anything, right? Yeah, more of that than treated you well sometimes. Totally cherished you, right? That's who you want to bring in today if you would like to. They're always welcome here. All right. Well, again, it's happy hour, so I'm going to take a quick little drink. I don't know what you're drinking. I'm still stuck on the same tea. Every time I think about my tea now, Pamela, I laugh because Pamela and I are having a tea discussion. She believes it cannot be chai without milk and probably sugar, I would imagine. Me, I feel like, well, it says chai on the tea bag. And boy, does it taste like chai. Lovely. All right. Well, wonderful. Well, I went shopping today and got my new candle because I'm going through those a lot now. Hey, and Leslie's here. How wonderful. Thanks, Leslie, for showing up. How fun is that? So I've already welcomed Mom in, but again, you are welcome to invite in anybody who, again, cherished you in life. That's what this is about, right? I love it. So, and I was telling, I don't know if you guys were all here earlier, but my loan did get funded. Probably right at the moment that I got the victory card, which I think is pretty cool. And I wish on the bank statement it said exactly what time, because I think that would be pretty powerful. Too much fun. All right. So again, today you have your choice. It's I wouldn't say dealers, bartenders. No. I'm the bartender. I'm the card tender, and you get your choice of Luna Soul Tarot, or Rainbow Kipper, or Lenormand. Cute little Lenormand. There's kind of a difference, I think. I call these tiny tarot. They're the cards that I've had with me forever. And again, I kind of feel like my mom gave them to me, but nobody's around to verify that particular fact, even though I hear it from her all the time. And then, of course, these are the cards that Jane gave to me that Zina really comes through on as well. So, and those nice little stories. So if you want to hear me read you a story, pick the chakra cards. All right, anybody? Yeah, Oh, yeah, thank you, Leslie. I know it's a little scary, to be totally honest, right? Because I like to spend money. I got to tie my hands and definitely keep me away from Amazon. No. I did pay off some major bills, though, and that felt really great. Yeah. Isn't it wonderful? Life, you know what? Again, up and down, up and down, up and down. If I'll just share, I was at the very lowest my bank account has been in like months. And boom, there it was. I was okay, It's just great. I don't know. It's always, just from little to, anyway. So blessings. I just feel like I'm surrounded by blessings. So what is around you in cute little Lenormand? I love that. Thank you, Miss Pamela Batchelor. All right, cute little Lenormand. So I will put the rest of these away to the side for the moment. But again, don't forget they're available. That's Chakra, Tiny Tarot. I'll leave the Lenormand, the Kipper, which today was freaking amazing, wasn't it, Leslie? Holy moly. Yeah, Leslie's friend came through. I've got a memory like a sieve. I can't remember her name. It's just crazy. Oh, and by the way, I figured out how to share. Check this out. Let's see if I can you see it? When that Lenormand reading that didn't make sense starts to make sense. I finally was able to share it. Yay me. Too cute. Isn't that funny? And they're like, whoa. Have you had any of those Lenormand moments? Like when, oh my gosh, I have no idea what that was. What was that? And then, I don't know, a little later you feel just like those two. All right, I'll remove that. Anyway, I figured out how to do that, which I loved. Let's see. Hold on. This is, I found an amazing crystal store today. I got to take me to, no. We can't fly my cash away. I'm glad unlike Jane, I'm not, I'm not addicted to crystals. Not that she's addicted at all. She's going to watch back or whatever and go. That's not what I meant. You know what I mean. From love, always with Jane. I'm not interested, whatever. It's all good. All right. So let's see here. So Pamela said, what's around me in cute little Lenormand? All right. Let's see what's around her. Yeah, such a cute little meme. All right, and cute little, okay. And I would say, right, memes are funny. So it says, what's around me in the cute little Lenormand. And again, this is for Pamela. Here we go. Oh, Pamela. They have so much to tell you. Do you see that? Just so much to say. Yeah. But let's see. So, you know what? Yeah, okay. And it's actually saying, oh, so this is an interesting one. It's saying, and when you appear at the very beginning of the deck, it kind of means that you're not really dealing with the past. This is all about things that are about to come up. I'm taking a sip because I saw the mountains, which is, you know, some people aren't fond of them, or feel like, you know, they're obstacles. Hi, butterfly kisses healing. Or feel like they are obstacles to, no, you know, well, they are immovable objects, right? They are. But again, you can climb them, enjoy the view at the top, and then climb back down, right? So coming up ahead of you, though, there is some sort of trial. And again, when you say around you, it's hard for me to stop, honey, right? It's just hard for me to stop. Yeah, so here's the querent, these mountains. And again, this is life. I'm sorry, but you know, and even and you're what you signed on for, right? You know, like these are the mountains that you signed on for. And it's time to take, oh my, time to take a new path with your partner, because that's the key to success. Oh my gosh, again, you know, it's so funny. She just wants to keep going and going and going. And you can in Lenormand, because what happens is, you know, it's just like it's like a grand tableau in your hand, right? Remember, I've been calling it a hand roll, right? Because we've been doing lunchtime Lenormand. But look, that it leads to success. Oh, and of course, Pamela, it's you. Pamela, do you want me to sing the song? Do you want to sing it with me? Shall I sing it, everyone? You know what? I'll sing it if you sing along with me. You ready? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. So I say that this dream has something to do with your house, right? Yeah. And again, there's this snaky sly something going on, some secret thingy. But again, I'm going to stop because again, it's little tiny. What's around me? I'm way past you. Oh, do you always sing along, Pamela? Oh, I must do this little thing. I know it's probably old hat now. Oh, you know, that's one of the other things I was thinking about doing is singing with kids every morning, because, you know, I have like, what is it? It's 1,000. Didn't you guys help me get over to 1,000 views on the children's music workshop? I think I'm under Miss Lisa. Ugh, I'm telling you, that's how great I am at it. I have all these little things out. Just like you, I have dreams, right? I see so much good stuff for you here, honey. Look. So trials and tribulations, I'm going to just go over it one more time, even though I know you could watch back. Here you are. And again, not bringing any baggage, sweetie, which is kind of nice, right? I think that's nice. You're not bringing any baggage. You have some mountains, right? Immovable things that, but again, you signed on for them. That's what I feel like this is. This is your destiny, right? It can be cross to bear. It's, you know, a few little things, right? That leads you to this new path that's going to be, and again, you know what I love about the way they do this card? If you take a look at it, hopefully it'll stay in focus as I come closer. Is that the secret? Now I can see the star. There we go. So do you see how you can't see what's at the end of that road? Yeah, you just have to trust. Sucky, but it's true. And if you trust with all your might, right? Something to do with a partner. And again, Pamela, I swear it's just like a sieve. I just don't retain hardly any information from these things. So I do apologize about that to all of you, because you have to keep track of what's going on for you. But it has something to do with the partner, and that the partner is the key to success and stability. Yeah, it's all you could wish for. So there you go. I'll stop there because, geez, and besides, it's mom's card, right? Zina's card. All right, I love that. And wait, I think I saw Mama Bear, what's around me? Hey, sweetie, I'm going to go ahead and show it. But in the future, if you can put them in capitals, it just helps me find it. And especially if, I don't know, one of these days more than the 7 of us show up or something. Not that I need that. I'm so happy, even when one person comes. As I always say, hey, Roxanne is joining us. And you are early today. I love it. She's on Facebook, so that's pretty neat. Yeah. All right. What's around me? Yeah, just to let say, oh, look at this, Mama Bear. You've got on the bottom. Come on now. On the bottom, you've got the stork. I'm very good, Roxanne. Thank you so much for being here. It's nice to see you. Well, see, you're here. It's such an odd world these days. All right, so there's the stork, right? That's new beginning. So it's saying that there's some new beginning. You know what I like about the stork? I'm sure you didn't stop me if I'm a broken record, okay? Because 3 a.m. in South Africa, and you're here? Oh, weren't we talking, everybody? We were talking earlier. Oh, Roxanne, you're going to love this. Earlier today, they were saying about how all of them wake up, well, not all of them, but many of us wake up at 3 o'clock, 3:33, what, that time of the morning. And I was on Jane's show, and she doesn't like me to talk about medical things, but I'm going to say it because it's on my show. This is what my experience is. If you really are waking up at 3, 4, I was doing 3:33. Your adrenal glands get really, really, really clogged. And there's just this adrenal cleanse that you can take. And it's really weird. You take it for 2 weeks. It's like if I remember, it was a tincture. I don't have to take it anymore because I don't really wake up then. When I do, it's different now. I look at whatever the time is, and it's often a number that's a message from my angels or my mom or whoever it happens to be. So I do write that down, and I'll often click my phone, screen capture my phone, because it's pretty incredible, most of the messages that I get. If you're not into angel numbers, do try that. But anyway, and then it takes about 2 weeks, and then you sleep like a baby. You just do. And then you only wake up for a moment, to get the messages, and then you fall back asleep. Oh, do you have insomnia? Man, that's not fun. So yeah, I'm sorry, honey, but it's nice to have you here. And again, Roxanne, if you are on YouTube as well, there's just a beautiful contingency over there. Just lovely, lovely ladies and gentlemen who are definitely of the same mind as we all are. So, all right. So, and Roxanne, put your question in capitals so that I don't miss it. Okay. All right, Mama Bear, what's around me? I'm going to clear them again because I feel like. Okay, well, so today, wait, Mama Bear, did you want Lenormand? Did you want Kipper? Do you want tarot, or would you like chakra today? It is I'm the cardista, the card barista, and I'm happy to serve up whatever you'd like. Do you want to let me know? I have Lenormand in my hand, but again, I'm happy to do whatever you would like, Mama Bear. And I know there's a lag, but I think it's kind of fun regardless. So let's send some healing energy to Roxanne. She's feeling chakra cards. Nice. Oh, good, Roxanne. All right, so send some healing energy to Roxanne because she's experiencing some sort of something, and I'll do the chakra card, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh, I love these. Thank you, Mama Bear. How fun. I think I've told you many times that Jane gave these to me, and there's sort of a funny story behind it. I don't know how many of you have heard it. Again, I'm going to become an old record. But this little character right here, one day Jane was saying, I'm hearing your mom too. I can hear her. And I, because I'm very overprotective of my mom and my connection with her. I'm like, yeah. You can't hear her, Zina. Come on now. That's what I was thinking in my head. And I'm like, oh, okay, Jane. Well, that's nice, right? And she's like, yeah. And your mom's saying she really likes this little character right here. And I'm like, okay, Jane, that's nice. And then I'm going through it and I come across the card that this one obviously is, right? And it's called Mystic, which I just thought was crazy because if you read it, it's just all about here, of course, it's going to be stuck all the way in the back. There it is. Mysticism, sorry. But look, I mean, come on, can it be that any clearer, So I just felt like that was my mom going, of course I'm talking to Jane too. What's wrong with you? I can talk to anybody I want to. So there you go. So anyway, Jane gave these to me, and Jane and Zina were really close in life. So I do feel very connected. So thanks again, Mama Bear, for picking these. Okay, here we go. You ready? And I do it the way Jane does because, she's so heart-centered. All right, here we go. What is around Mama Bear? The prayer one again. Very nice. And on the bottom is instinct. So I'm just going to say follow your instinct as well. But here, let me, I don't know if we were here for prayer. I'll go ahead and I'll read it to you again. It's the one about the grandfather. But here, let me read it to you because it's beautiful. And we've got lots of time. All right. So prayer, I believe, is number 4. Yep. Okay. So here you go. I'll hold it up so you can see the really pretty card. And again, just beautiful. This card is called Cool Lemonade. An old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He'd wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That night, his father died, and the man realized that Spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. I'm going to say, follow your instincts, Mama Bear. That's what I'm going to say. Follow your instincts about what staying on the farm means to you. But here, let's see. So it says, inquiry and original thoughts are inspired by angels in lemon yellow. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to a higher calling. There is a collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. Wow. Well, that's difficult, ain't it? I don't know if you're anything like me. Then it says, though, which again, right? All prayers are answered, following where life leads, being of service and fulfillment. So I'm going to say, follow your instinct. I'm going to go ahead and read this one. We've got hours, right? Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Here we go. So this one, so that one was your solar plexus, I believe. That's right here in the middle, right? Right where your diaphragm is, where you breathe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then this one's the head chakra, instinct. I wish they had the little names on the outside, but they don't. There it is. All right, so the legend. This is a nice one too. I don't know about you guys, but I love wolves, and I think they're kind of like my spirit animal. So, wolf climbs the treacherous rock. Let me try that again. Wolf climbs treacherous rocks, his eyes always fixed on the high ground. During the time he prepared to be a guardian, his master trained him to never look back. When we look behind, we sap the energy we are to use in the future, his master said. Wolf's defense is his instinct, and he senses danger. Hence, Wolf journeys on and does not look below for his enemies. He climbs unseen for only those who seek a spirit. Let me try again because this is beautiful. For only those who seek a spirit guide can see him. Remind you of anybody here, my friends? Yeah, love that. All right. Let's see. And it says chakra inspiration. To step into the light, we let go of all senses other than our pure instinct. When unfiltered, it guides us to the high ground and the help of our angels. Nice. This is a time to be a protector or to be protected. You will know which role you're in. Nice. And the key ideas are solitary journey, spirit lies on the road ahead, led by spirit, and follow your instinct. I mean, really, to be led by spirit and prayer, I think, yeah, there you go, Mama Bear. Nice. Thank you. Well, I hope that meant something to you and that you enjoyed that. Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much, as always. Hey, Sharon. All right. So Roxanne has a question. Again, she's on Facebook. She says, I'm starting a new life and journey tomorrow. What do the cards say about it? All right. So, Roxanne, you have a decision to make, my friend. Do you want to use tarot? Would you like to use Kipper, Lenormand, or the chakra cards? Yeah. Yeah, good. I love it too, Mama Bear. Thank you so much. Such a nice cup of tea. So what do you think, Roxanne? Would you like which ones would you like? And I'm sure there's a delay. Tarot. Okay, sounds great. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the Luna Soul. All right. I hope that's fine with you. All right. That's what it's called. Yeah. I'll put these back over here. Luna Soul Tarot is really inclusive, and it's just lovely. Lovely. And a different take. And I know the other cards so well that it's kind of nice. Oh, thanks, Sharon. Sharon said, please hit the thumbs up button. Yeah. Yeah. And the thank you and big hugs to everyone. Yay. Yeah. Thank you. It's such an awesome group of people. Hey, there's Geek Hillbilly. Just as I say, such an awesome group of people. All right, here, I'm going to flip them around this way. All right, Roxanne, let's, I'm going to clear the energy a little bit. I don't know why I am so thirsty today. I think it was a very hot day here in San Diego, so I'm pretty sure that's why. Yeah. Parched, as they say. All right. For Roxanne in, South Africa, I think we read over there. Again, brain like a sieve. It is not that I am not interested. I am. Just does not stick. It's the weirdest thing. All right, here we go. One last clear, Roxanne, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the cards for you. And we are looking to see what, starting a new life and journey tomorrow, what do the cards have to say about it? And on tarot, I just like to drop. And it is so specific. Well, it says it's everything you could ever want. And if it's a journey with a gentleman, he is the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very virile man, somebody who knows just what they want, very creative. Oh, neat, Geek Hillbilly. He was born in San Diego. Okay, so the Nine of Cups. This is just such a lovely, lovely card. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Yeah. The Nine of Cups is called the Wish card. Oh, yay. Guess what? Pamela, you get another song. So when I was teaching music with a bunch of third graders, we wrote a song called Be Careful What You Wish For. So this is the way I feel about the Nine of Cups. Be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. Be careful what you wish for, you might regret it. For everything in life, you have to pay a price. So just remember when you wish for something nice. But I would definitely say, Roxanne, that you've got some nice, beautiful wishes coming true here. This gentleman, whoever he is, again, is a master at creativity, at it doesn't say love, but I'm just going to say it in the bedroom. You know, that's somebody who knows what they're doing there most times. And I don't know if this is somebody that you know, or oh, it's so hot here. If it's somebody that I look like I'm sweating, like I'm on stage. Oh, how funny! Somebody that you know already. I don't know if it is or not, but that's what I'm seeing that in your this is what's happening for you now. And you asked, journey to what do the cards have to say about it? So that would be what I would say mostly. But it does have a little word of advice underneath here, and this is and I'm gonna tell you what it is, because this is the reason I bought the deck. Right? Is this card? I just love this card. Okay, so check this out. So here's the 4 discs. Let me see if it'll focus in a little better. There we go. Okay, so 4 discs. I don't know why it's probably hot too. Normally the 4 discs is that guy who's just sitting there holding on tight to the 4 things he has, right? The 4 pentacles he's already got. But if you look at this card, look, there's this key. Come on now. Come on, I want to show the key. Thank you. There's this key on the bottom there that, will open up the door, right? Do you see? It totally fits that keyhole. You can totally tell it's the key to that door. But look at this guy, this person. They can't do it. They can't pick it up because they got too much in their hands. So, yeah. So I don't know what to tell you, really, honestly. Just that they, they need to put it down. You have to put something down in order to make room for what's coming, right? Right now I too am going through like a kind of a life change type thing. And I do have to put, when things are going, you just have to go, okay, what's next? I'm up for it. Whatever it is. Yeah, I would suggest that too. So for you, this new life, beautiful. Everything you wished for. So again, I'm trusting that you wished well, if that helped. And they have a lot to say about it. So again, if anybody wants a private reading, there's so much stuff that I could share, right? Yeah. All right. So wait, there are things in capitals. So wait, Geek Hillbilly, please do me a favor. If you're not asking a question, please do me a favor and don't put it in capitals, because something about dragons. Yeah. Fire farting dragons. Nice. Are you a Dungeons and Dragons fan? My kid's really into that. But yeah. So again, Roxanne, thank you so much for sharing your life with us. And oh, good. I'm glad. It was amazing. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. The King of Wands. That's, I was married to a King of Wands for 32 years. Yeah. Yeah. And it was a good relationship. That's a nice long relationship, right? And we're still really good friends. And you got to take each moment at a time. I think, King of Wands, somebody who's very creative and very into the sensual pleasures of life. Yeah. So okay, I'm putting it up. I hope that's good with you. She says, I have a new job in another province and moving in with my fiance and his family. Yeah. 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 Don't take too much with you. Leave some stuff behind. Leave room for the new stuff that's coming in, okay? Because seriously, yeah. She says, oh, I love it. Don't you love it? I just love cards. I'm actually the person holding on to everything. Absolutely. I could see that. Yeah. So don't forget, put stuff down, because otherwise you'll have too much to move. You won't have any. Leave room for whatever's coming. Okay. Leave room for whatever's coming. I love it. That is so cool. All right. Well, nice. All right. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Let's see. I don't think I did, because, yeah, that was that one there. Yep. And cute little Lenormand. All right. Oh, and you're currently stressed over packing. Oh, I can imagine. That's probably why you're up right now. Yeah. Well, you're doing the right thing. I think you're on the right path. That's what I feel like. Yeah. Hey, don't forget, if whoever you guys are on Facebook, or I think most of the people on YouTube have already done that, but do like and subscribe. It makes a difference. And then if you ring a bell, what is the bell? I don't know what the bell is, but if you click the little bell, it'll tell you when I'm coming on, which is nice, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Packing to move sucks. I know. I just sold my home. I'm going to have to pack up a whole home of furniture. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, she said, thank you for that amazing reading. Yeah, I see nothing but wonderful stuff ahead of you. Yeah, and the King of Wands, who wouldn't want that? All right, well, very nice. Anybody else? And again, you have your choice right now. You can have tarot or Kipper. Remember, Kipper's kind of fun because it actually talks about the top bell. The top bell gives a notification. Oh, good. Thank you, sweetheart. That was for Butterfly Kisses Healing. The Kipper cards, they're kind of neat because they tell you more specific stuff. I also have, like I said, the chakra cards, which were cool. That was nice. Mama Bear asked for that. Oh, I made her night and day. Well, thank you. That's lovely. Lovely to hear. I'm glad. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, that and communing. Ooh, and look, there's a nice little journey, a nice long journey. Yeah. How fun. Look, I think that's also for you. Roxanne, right? Yeah. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be just where you want to be. Yeah. It's gonna I also get the hearing that you're gonna be a little homesick, sweetheart. But don't worry, you're gonna be able to rely on this guy, right? I hear homesick because remember we just read this card and it was all about yeah, thanks, Geek Hillbilly. I know, it's like how many people can you read for? Well, we got this card earlier for Mama Bear, and if you remember the story, it's just about somebody who did decide to actually stay where they were. So I think maybe it's been a hard decision for you a little bit, even though, right? Yeah, that you do have anxiety around it. I see that, and but it's a long journey. Is it far away from? Yeah, is it far away from where you're going? Some other province. Sounds like it's yeah, not a hop, skip, and a jump anyway. So. Yeah, neat. So again, if anybody wants a reading, you're welcome to just put it up in caps and tell me which deck you want, right? Oh, and I also have Tiny Tarot. I like Tiny Tarot because again, yeah. So it is far, yeah, yeah. You might be homesick for a little bit, sweetheart, but that's okay. Look, it's really going to pay off in rewards. That's what's on the bottom. So it's the beginning of new life, not only with with your guy, which by the way is going to work just great. Although I feel like you're supporting him because of the way he's looking that way and you're looking this way. You're seeing the same way, um, but but I do feel like are you moving because of yeah you are you're going to his family, you're going to his yeah. So yeah, very cool, very cool. All right. Well, you don't want me to read for myself again, do you? Anybody? Excuse me. And thanks again, Roxanne, for sharing. Much appreciated. All right. Well, what do we want to do? We're still here for quite a while. I love it. Hopefully, even more people will show up with more questions. Until then, let's see. How about why don't we pick one of these cards for the group? All right, we'll try that because again, they really are one of my favorites, and it can eat up a little time as well. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a song in it. Ooh, look at that! Look at what got left behind. I love that. Do you see that, Roxanne? That's just crazy. Yeah. It's a good marriage, sweetie. You're gonna have such a good time. Yeah, you're gonna have such a good time. All right, I can tell. And again, you're gonna be homesick for a little bit. You know what it reminds me of? When I first decided to go to UCSD, and I transferred from from Palomar College, which was a community college, to a university, right? And oh my, I cried the first 2 weeks. I mean, just cried and cried and cried. It was before I was really accepting of what is, right? But then that went away, and I was good. I was so glad I went to that school, and so change is hard. Don't beat yourself up for possibly having issues like that. Okay, yeah. Don't and second guessing yourself is what I keep hearing. Yeah, everybody does that, right? And you're going to spend the first couple weeks doing that most probably, or maybe not in that order. It's just kind of like when you yeah, well, that was a long time ago. Butterfly Kisses. She said UCSD is huge. Got my degree in music though. That's a story too. But anyway, for Roxanne, just that. Oh, God, I'm telling you right off track, and then I'm done. UCSD, yeah, the homesick. Yeah. Homesickness is a real thing. So don't discount it. It can come up and wallow in it. And yep. Just wallow in it. Let it be what it is. You know what I always feel like too? I'm like, whatever's going on, I'm like, okay, I'm trusting. You know what I mean? So just cry your way through it. It's all good, and just know what, ladies? Things are always working out for me, right? Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. And then they do. They just do. I don't know what to say. So he says, sorry about all the cap comments. My cap lock LED isn't working. Oh, yeah. No worries, hon. I was just wondering if it was like, I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we knew caps were for questions only if possible. See? Okay, so she says he teases me and tells me to cry and it will make me feel better. And he's right. Honey, you got a good one there. I'm not joking. Yeah. A good one for here anyway, right? Yeah. For your heart and for your libido and for, your emotional stability. I feel, yeah. Most of the time, wands, though, are creativity, and he supports your ideas and things like that. Yeah, just supports you as a human. Very humanitarian most times. And fire, right? Lots of fire. Yeah. All right, well, let's see. Oh, your sister-in-law goes to UCSD, Mama Bear? That's pretty cool. Yeah. How does Tao feel about me? Okay, you know what, Bunny? Can we rephrase that question? Can we make it, how do you feel about him, and what's that relationship that's surrounding me? Okay, and I'm happy to try that if you want. I'll put these to the side. What would you like, Bunny? Would you like? You get a choice today. It's happy hour, and I'm the cardista. I'm gonna what do you call that? Trademark that term. I'm the cardista. So I have, hey, Andrea. Too fun. So nice that everybody's here. Yeah, I bet he is, Roxanne, really supportive. You're so lucky. A King of Wands. Who would want any better than that? Yeah, I had a King of Wands. Like I said, for 32 years, it was lovely. So, okay, again, I'm the cardista. So it was Sydney. Tell me how does Tao feel about me? And I imagine Tao is somebody's name, right? So again, I'm happy to do this, but remember what we're looking for is not really how he feels about you, but kind of what the situation is around it, okay? Because I can't read on somebody who's not here, right? It's just not, yeah, you have to consent, guys. Consent is a huge thing, right? Just a huge thing. So in all areas of life. Yeah, seriously, right? All areas, everything. Boundaries and consent. I'm getting chills. Yeah. Yeah. So boundaries and consent. Okay, so Bunny, it's up to you, my dear. What are the choices? Okay, so the choices are you have karma cards, excuse me, little Lenormand cards, right? Oh, look, faith, that's kind of fun. So little Lenormand cards, Kipper cards, and then tiny tarot or also Luna Soul Tarot, which I've been using, and that's been a really cool deck as well. So I'm gonna let you pick. Yeah, kind of fun. Like I said, just serving them up. Get your cards here. Get your cards here. On the house. Happy hour on the house. I love it. Too fun. All right. So hopefully I haven't missed your comment, my dear. There's Bunny. So Bunny is choosing. It's so delayed. Wah. Somebody's going to have to fix that. That's so nice. Did you see that? I imagine your mama, Zina, putting it on the kettle when you open her place for us to visit. I love that. Thanks, Andrea. She would appreciate that too. Yeah. So again, let me think. See, I'm telling you mine like a sieve. Yeah, Bunny. Bunny, sweetheart, what would you like? You got this. So again, your choices are Chakra cards, Lenormand, which is pretty cool. This is cute little Lenormand. Kipper. This is called Rainbow Kipper. Regular tarot. This is like Rider-Waite the most original deck that I know of. Well, they're more original ones, but anyway, I've had it a really long time, carried it with me a long time, like with me. And then, of course, the Luna Soul Tarot. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe she's lost her connection, or I'll wait just a few more seconds. What would I pick if I was her? Let's see. So again, she said, what are the choices? And the choices are Chakra cards, Lenormand, Kipper, Tarot, I call it Tiny Tarot, and Luna Soul Tarot. Yeah. Anybody? New comment. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, keeping safe, you know. I went out there today and went shopping, and I somehow didn't put a mask on. I'm not exactly sure what was up, but I didn't. And now I'm sort of feeling like, am I hot because it's hot? And I know there's no way it happens that quick. But too funny. All right. Well, maybe I'll go back to reading for until we hear back from my friend Bunny. That we'll go back to because again, it looked like it was in Sydney, Australia. So maybe that's what she meant by Sydney, and maybe it's really delayed there. So we'll wait. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and pick one for the group. Okay, from this one. Watch, as soon as I move this to the side, she'll pick one. Ain't it the way? All right. Oh. Excuse me. Now I'm sneezing. Oh, come on now. Oh, not sure how to reply directly. No worries. All right. Yeah. No worry, Roxanne. Yeah, you're doing great. And that is pretty direct. Yeah. And again, if you want to reach me directly, like let's say for a private reading, if you're finding that I'm hitting home for you and you'd like to come and join me for that, that's mlaughbaum@me.com. I also think you can find me on Messenger through Facebook. Pretty sure about that. You can even book an appointment through that if you like. Yeah, it's fun. I feel really, I'm just loving this. It's been fun and it's working. It's been working, which has been nice. I teach music for a living and don't really have a studio to go to just yet. And so this has been super cool. Yeah. Thanks. That'd be great. Thanks, Roxanne. And good luck with everything, my dear. You're just awesome. 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 All right. Let's see. So let's see. Anybody else? I'm looking up there. Bunny hasn't gotten back to me yet. Yeah. So wait, yeah, okay, great. Roxanne joined us on, I get it now. I'm like, wait a minute. I was lost for a second. But you're on YouTube now. Yay, welcome, Roxanne. She's got a great future ahead of her. And how fun is that? See, you're going to love these ladies, Roxanne. They're just wonderful. And gentlemen. Sorry. Gentlemen too. Oh, very woke people on this channel and other channels that they visit. All right, let's see. Let's see what Zina has in store for us here. I'll put them right up here. A little story. Nice. Recovery. Been getting that one a lot lately. And perfection. So recovery. Yeah, I wanted to join this side of this family from this. That's great. Yeah, it's a great group on YouTube. It's just lovely. All right, so perfection. Perfection is interesting, and recovery is a nice one too. So here we go. I'm going to start actually with perfection. I think it's right here. Yep. It's an interesting story, different than what you might think. It says raspberry. Oh, and this is called Righteous Raspberry. And I believe that's who that is right there. Raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate her exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She is a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times, believing that she is helping others by sharing her truth. While statements such as your child is overweight are honest, they make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite, Elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well as in herself. Pretty neat. Oh, and look what's right underneath there. There's that prayer again. That's just nutty. Yeah, nutty. And the chakra inspirations on that one are, this card indicates protection and an inner conflict between wanting to look good and having compassion for others. Interesting. Remain kind and unattached to an outcome. Be right and being right and letting others know that you're right may not support the desire, the understanding you desire. Sorry. Hopefully you understood that. Hopefully you understood the understanding you desire. Yeah. Don't always have to be right. and just by letting others know that you're right doesn't help. Sometimes I've learned that a lot. Yeah, especially at places like I don't know, bureaucratic places. Got to treat those people nicely regardless, right? And this is alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. Yeah, I'm going to say that's it too. And then recovery is interesting because remember, there's the key again. Yeah. This is about the Great Spirit. Here, I'll read this one to you as well. Recovery, I think, is really close to the beginning. I am wrong. Oh, for goodness sake, it's going to be the last one I look for. All right, so this is called the Lilac Key. Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with white light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form the great lilac key. She places the key in the lock, and a wave of fear engulfs her. The door opens, and the pain and fear recede. Clarity comes. Survival is no longer enough, right? I feel like it's like taking a risk, making that jump. Yeah, here. Lilac offers detachment as you allow yourself to see the big picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Step back and allow the angels to bring healing to you. I feel like that's, and again, this is for all of us, right? Yeah. Nice. Facing fears, wounding is strength, courage to face pain, and awakening greatness. Yeah. Nice. Well, I think that is definitely anybody who's decided to join in this room, right? We're all working towards that. Yeah, working towards greatness and sharing it with others, right? Lighting everybody's candle. So nice. All right. Well, let's see. Did our friend Bunny ever get back to me? Sharon's here too. Everybody's here. Hey guys, so nice to see everybody. All right. Well, again, on tap today we have Chakra cards, Kipper cards. Oh, thanks for being my troll slayer. I appreciate that. We had a little what was it called? A wrench party today. Just giving out some wrenches, so that yeah. All right. Well, Roxanne, the best of luck to you, my dear. Let's all send really good wishes to her. She's starting that new life tomorrow. Super stokaboka. Love it. You're gonna do great. Yep, gonna do great. I'm excited for you. I really am. All right. Well, again, so on tap, I've got the Karma cards, Kipper cards. Thanks, Roxanne. You're so sweet. She says I was amazing. Well, you know, it depends on who I'm reading for, I always say. There's some little Lenormand cards. I'm glad. Well, I'm a pretty positive person. She said I've given her so much positivity. So thanks. Yeah. All right. I'm drawn to the one, of course, that says dishonesty. I'm going to shuffle those. But again, if you would like to pick, just, again, you get to pick whichever one you'd like. All right. Yeah, Roxanne, good luck tomorrow. All right. Well, shall we see what Kipper has in store, or anybody interested? Again, reading for me. I don't mind. Yay! So you're in the car with your 16-year-old. So Silver Star Priestess made it back. Good. I'm loving it. Good. That's wonderful. Yeah. It does take nerves of steel when your kid learns how to drive. Seriously, nerves of steel. Hey, look, but she's going to do it with high honors. Hopefully that's okay with you. Yeah, I think she's going to do well. She's doing great. Doing great. Yeah. Okay, great. So Andrea, you get a choice. Like I said, I'm the cardista today. What would you choose? Do you want Kipper, Chakra, Lenormand, Tiny Tarot, or Luna Soul? That's what's on tap today. I'm kind of excited. Mama's choice. Okay, well, I heard her calling. What is she calling for you? Because this is Andrea. It's different. Mama's choice. All right, let's see. Mama's choice. What's Mama choosing? Mama's choosing Lenormand. I don't know why. I guess it's just her favorite. So if you really give her a choice, she's going to pick the one where she comes through the best, right? She loves Jane's cards, and can show stuff. But again, it's lots of words that don't actually come out of her. Yeah. So I love it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put those over to the side. And the Kipper. Oh, seriously? It's funny because I even wanted to grab Kipper. And I said, no. Kipper wants to tell you something too, Andrea. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm going to put it to the side for now, I guess. I don't know. That's an awful lot of cards. Something about a journey. Should we do it? Let's do it. I feel like, yeah, that was like a change of mind. I don't know what that was. That was weird, but I'm going to go with it. Okay. So Andrea, she's saying that there was some sad news about a it's either it's either a real love relationship, sweetheart, like as in a real marriage, because a lot of times when it's not a love relationship, it comes up as a different card, right? So I'm going to say, and I don't know, again, I really apologize, you guys, and please don't think it's not that I'm not interested, because I am, but facts and figures about your lives just come in and out of my consciousness, and I can't really hold on to much of them. So, Andrea, I don't remember whether you're married or not, sweetheart. I feel like you're not right now, but if you are not, it's saying that in the past, like there was some sad news about a marriage. Because this guy was a good guy. He was a good gent and worked hard. This is interesting because it's almost like, yeah. And then like, this is the card of like divorce or you're not, and it's all good. Yeah. So, but it's something to do. Then, okay, then it doesn't, again, remember how I said it can be love, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. It doesn't have to be love. Marriage is a contract, right, that you've signed for life. Right? At least that's what the caveat is most times. And for some reason, there was some sad news around it with a good gent. And again, this good gent was working some kind of court official. Hold on. Yeah. And because of whatever went down, there were some gloomy thoughts about a house, honey. Gloomy thoughts about a house that, or what happened. Yeah. You had to leave. You had to leave, but again, high honors also often means like moving on to bigger and better things. So you had to leave whatever this situation was for a and it had to do with the man having gloomy thoughts about like it wasn't pleasant. It was not a pleasant environment necessarily, right? Because look, we have sad news, and we've got right here, I'm sorry, gloomy thoughts. And he was facing them. Man, it was around his work, whoever this gentleman is, the good gent. And it had something to do with either your family or your literal home that you've left. But again, it works out. It works out. So I don't know. And I don't know how far back, because like, look, that's a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If if you even wanted to say 8 years, possibly, I mean, it could be, or 8 months, or it's, I feel like it's like she's telling you some sort of history that's you're supposed to go, oh my gosh, that's who she's talking about. And it's a good gent. So he's an older gentleman, who, often had gloomy thoughts, and because of that, the contract, it's like that this can be, a court ordered thing about, yeah, I don't know about how you're thinking about things, right? Maybe you needed somebody to do something for you about the gloomy thoughts, right? And not you necessarily, sweetie. I'm seeing it more as, when I say you, one, I see it as something that happened to the good man, or yeah, house. And then again, but you've left this and moved on to better things, is what I'm seeing. Yeah. So there you go. I guess that was Zina's choice. How weird. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I like that. I love Kipper cards. They just are so about the people. But you know what? It's really interesting, because on the bottom here is the theft card, and and then to have the high honors right next to it. So you almost feel like, you left with high, but you almost feel like something was stolen, something was taken from you. But don't worry about it, because it's going to come back. Even it's karma, right? Because it's in front of you, and see, this person is looking ahead. Do you see that? They're looking this way, so it's in front, and whatever you feel was stolen from you, it actually was a gift to help you move even higher in life. You know what that reminds me of is my stepdad Lance, who, he was a wife abuser, and you would think that I would not be at all happy about that man, right? That I would, um, not credit him for anything, and would, but honestly, if it wasn't for him, I would have never moved to California, never met my husband of 32 years, regardless of whether we're no longer together. I wouldn't have had my son. Just so many things wouldn't have happened because of, like what I might consider a theft of time, or a theft of, my 32 years, or whatever it is, right? No, just take what's given to you, because that's the gift. That really is the gift. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. I hope that said something to you, Andrea. Yeah, and I would say that was directly from Zina, because those cards just flung right out of there. Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and put my little banner back up. Ask your questions in capital letters. And again, today it's dealer, or not dealer's choice, but drinker's choice. I don't know, happy hour. You get to choose. Yeah, no regrets. Oh, I hope you didn't think I was saying it was regretful. Nope, exactly. Nope, just lessons of life, and that you learned something from that too. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely learned a lot from that as well. Yeah. A rich gent, for more clarification. And then, anybody interested in either Kipper or Lenormand, or oh, and I don't know. Oh, not as many people were here. Then here I have a cute little one to share. Check this out. It's so cute. So this is the meme I've been talking about. When that here, hold on, let me get rid of this. So when that Lenormand reading that didn't make sense starts to make sense. Ooh. I just think that's so cute. Memes. Yeah. So Lenormand, definitely one of my favorites. And then I also said, like, I have the Luna Tarot as well, if you're interested. And yeah. Oh, that's nice. And Tiny Tarot. And of course, the Chakra cards. It's just so beautiful. LOL, Lenormand. Yeah, Lenormand. Yeah. You want, yeah. Are you saying you want me to try Lenormand? I can do that because that was the one that I originally felt she comes through with so well. Let's try it. Oh, a lot to say again. I find whenever the character card is on the bottom or the top, it's either telling you a lot about your past or a lot about your future, or yeah. All right, so some Lenormand then for Andrea. Is that what you were asking for, dear? Yeah. Looks like my oh, I hope if I mess with that it doesn't mess with the broadcast. I have a webcam panel that I can make it look a little bit bigger or better, but I fear that who knows what might happen if I make it look better. Here, let me pull this down. So that'll give a little more light on the cards. All right. So Andrea, let's see what Lenormand has to say. Wow, all of a sudden the air is so still here. It was really blowing nicely earlier. All right. All right, let's see. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this up so that I do not forget. Yeah. Who I'm reading for or what I'm doing. Seriously. Sometimes. I was just hearing in my head a song by Leonard Skinner. Whiskey. Well, that's appropriate. Sometimes I wonder, where do we go? Lord, don't you take my whiskey, rock and roll. Well, it is happy hour after all. I could see why she'd want to sing that one. Too funny. All right. Here we go, Andrea. Let's see where you are. So it's saying something about a change, that it's, based on a change, because that's always the, whatever the top card is, I always feel like that's sort of a encapsulate about what we're going to be talking about. Yeah. So it's an abundance. It's a quick change too, sweetie. And it might feel a little bit abrupt and harsh. But you're going to be, well, it says abundance and again, the talk or the gossip or the, yeah. I'm wondering. Let me keep an eye out here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a little more gain so you can see these a little better. Yeah, that's a little better, right? Yeah. Oh, at 3:33. How funny. That's a riot. Well, hopefully that's not going to destroy whatever it was I was doing. And here's a little more brightness. That's too much brightness. There we go, though. Now I can see them quite nicely. And I'm funny. I'm a video editor, so I like a little bit of color. Add a little color to those cards. Okay. Let's see here. Whiskey River. That's Whiskey River. Take my mind. Whiskey River? I don't know. I was Skinnered. I don't know if it was the name, if that was the name or not. Yeah, like Skinner. Yeah. Love it. And the words, go look up the words, because I get the feeling he's saying something about life and how whiskey makes it better. Lord, don't you take my whiskey, rock and roll. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, Andrea, very cool. Here it's saying just basically that there's going to be a change. Like I said, kind of it might feel a little painful, but again, just go with it. That's, to me, this is like the ripping the Band-Aid off kind of change, right? You'd rather get like that whoosh, than slowly inching the Band-Aid off. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Rip. Yep, is much better. Right. So just do that. It has something to do with your abundance, and I hear talking that your abundance will come from some sort of chit chat, conversations. Could even, like, again, the birds often represent Twitter, right? This kind of thing. So I don't know if you're or counseling, or so your abundance, something like that. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Andrea, but again, it's two people talking together, talking about things. And either that's what you're doing now and there's going to be a real change to it, or that's what's coming, from the change. Again, it has to be you, my dear. I don't know. Yeah, but good, cool. I love Lenormand. So much fun. Yeah. All right. Well, again, I'm here till 7:30, so feel free to ask me anything you like. And again, if you haven't done so yet, please do go ahead and like and subscribe and hit the bell, because I'm not one to really do it ahead of time, right? I'm not one to send. I'm not one to plan with my letters are real quick, super quick. Yeah. Yeah, blaming solar flares. Well, there's always that. No doubt about it. Always that. You can blame whatever. Yeah. All kinds of stuff going on out there in the universe right now, I feel like. Yeah. All right. Well, again, if you'd like, I have all kinds of cards today, and you're welcome to ask me for whichever one you want. Yeah. And the gain is just so low. I don't know what's up with that. I think I get the feeling you can't really mess with things while you're in the middle of it all. Well, there's a little bit. All right. Well, it is getting dark here too. All right. Let's see. Well, I had an amazing day today. Seriously. The end to so much stuff. It's kind of crazy. How about, I'm called to Kipper for some reason. How about if I do a Kipper reading on me and what was up today? And I can show you how that works a little bit more. Yeah. Everybody likes Lenormand. Yeah. All right. So this is for me, Zina, if you don't mind. Tell me what's coming up after my crazy day today. Really was a wonderful day. Such an ending to so many different things. It's crazy. And I gotta be frugal. I have to decide now that I'm gotta learn how to not spend money. Holy moly, that's gonna be difficult for me. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and like I said, just do it for myself. If you do decide you'd like something, just tell me which deck you want, and I'll be happy to read for you as well. All right, let's see what Zina has in store. And I'm just going to look for the main character card. Always showing up. Oh, yay. Oh, I love it. Ooh, okay, I'll take that. So, and this is funny, a theft from a military person. Well, isn't that sort of what I just said? Was that Pamela's trying not to spend money. She's not doing very well. I can relate to that, Pamela. Oh my gosh. I just went out today even and went, just did a little shopping. It was so nice, though. For goodness sake, I paid off some bills. So I get the feeling that, yeah, I did come into great fortune, right? I did today. Really, seriously, my house sold, it closed. I am definitely experiencing, and look, it's an 8. manifestation. I now get to continue on with my dream of this piece of land in Fallbrook that I'm really excited about, that I already have, I'm in escrow with. And so this is really exciting. But I do believe that in order for my contracts to work out, I'm going to have to really put boundaries on the way I spend my money. Do you see that? Yeah, that's the theft card. Look, there I am stealing my own money away from my dreams and goals. I need to be really careful. And the main reason I need to be really careful is because it is a long way. It's a long way to the good outcome. Do you see that? You ask a woman not to spend money. It's really funny, right? I agree with you. It's difficult. It was the scariest thing about selling the house. But I think I'm going to be okay. And I think the reason I'm going to be okay is because of this good lady I've recently met. And we're going to have this partnership. And it's not a loving partnership. So see, that's why I was saying earlier, it's not always about the love part. It's just a contract that you've made, right, with this good lady. And look, she's right here next to the good outcome. And it is because of her that I'm having such luck. And it is going to be a long way. So I do have to be really careful about my money, because I do. Look at that. I have an illness. I do. I cannot hold on to money. So this is a life lesson for me. Absolutely right now. I'm going to have to totally get over my illness with money and then look at what's going to happen. Yeah, I'll achieve hope, great water. Thank you, Zina. And I'll be able to do what I've been dreaming of. My work, what I've been dreaming of for so long. And yeah, I'm going to be a rich girl in spirit and in youth, right? I might actually be more like this person here, but not inside. Inside, this is me. I'm still this rich girl, and that's rich in spirit, right? Right now, I'm doing okay. It's been nice, right? Been really nice. I better go and make sure I don't do any identity theft. But yeah, it's been just a lovely gift, and it did have to do with somebody who paid me a nice fair price for my home, right? Nice fair price for my home. Yeah. Anyway, I could go on and on and on, right? She just has always so much to tell me. But I think that the nicest part is, yeah, thank you. And look at which one wound up on the top. That I've won lots and that it was a good outcome. But that I do have to set boundaries with this nice big win that I've had, right? Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, now I'm going to go and make sure all my accounts are secure. Sharing personal information on the internet. I don't know how smart that is, but really personal, because of course you guys do it too, though. So there you go. It's just right back at you. Right. It's got to be a two-way street, I feel. Otherwise, it's not genuine, right? Yeah. And if nothing else, I'm certainly genuine. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Kipper's cool that way, right? Did you see that? Yeah, these cards are cool. Solar Star Priestess, they are. And again, I'm happy to, if that's your card of choice, let your cardista take care of you. Woo! I don't know why it is so hot here right now, but it is. It's just like, can you see? I feel like I'm on stage, like, it's that kind of hot. You're underneath the hot lights and yeah. All right. Yeah, credit is so important. That's one of the nicest things today, too. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. White light protection around dream manifestation. Love it. I'm going to show that if you don't mind, my dear. Yeah, love it. I am just amazed at how hot it is. Here, hold on. I'm going to go and open up another window. I'll be right back. Oh, hello. Much better. Just really, really warm in here. All right. Well, again, and Facebook friends, if you're still there, and you're welcome to go ahead and make a comment as well. You're really welcome. I'm happy to answer. And then, of course, if some of us are not, as fond of sharing personal information. So if you would like a private reading, you're welcome to contact me. Yeah, Zina's been so strong lately, and it's just been wonderful, really, really wonderful. And yeah, spirit is strong. So again, if you would like a private reading, you're welcome to contact me there at that number, email any. Yeah, and again, feel free to ask any questions in caps. Got some water to sip. Yeah, me. No, you know what I am? I'm still on the tea. Mm-hmm. Yes, Silver Star Priestess, I would love to. Oh, I get to choose? Oh, come on, isn't that part of the fun? But yeah, I will. All right. What have I not used for you? Yeah, I'm going to stick with Kipper. Okay, I feel very connected to them right now, so might as well. Yeah. And thanks, Silver Star Priestess. I love having people to read for. All right. So let's see. I'm going to pull a general, which means we'll just look for the querent again, okay? Well, it's not called the querent in here. It's called the main character. And I'm going to get my juju off of there a little bit. All right. Yeah, it's 86 degrees here. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Okay. No wonder I'm sweltering, right? I'm like, what is wrong with me? But Butterfly Kisses Healing just informed me that it's 86 degrees here in San Diego. Yeah. Whoops. So a general for you, my dear. This is just flipping out. And again, this is my mom's card because it's the rainbow, right? Look at that. So she says, good outcome for you, Silver Star Priestess. Yeah. She just wanted you to know that right away. I think she says that to you a lot, right? Yeah. Oh, we do have a lot of our California women here. It's nice. Maybe one day we'll all meet in person. That'd be super cool. Have a little reading session. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do this now for real. Yeah, Kip. Thank you. I love how these work. I need to get a deck. My guide said Kipper one day. I thought they meant fish. That's really funny. That's funny. Yeah, Kipper. Again, guess who turned me on to them was Jane. So big surprise. She had asked for them for Christmas, and her son had gotten her a deck. Her deck's a little more complicated. I, of course, was drawn to the rainbow Kipper. All right, so I'm seeing some sorrow in your house, sweetie. Now, this is not sad news sorrow. This is more like depression, a tiny little bit. Something about a meeting that is in either. But again, sweetie, it goes well because it's in front of you. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But there's a rich girl who usually would be a really happy-go-lucky person, but something either in the family or in the in an actual home again, right? Because it's hard for me to get away from that right now. So the house is can also mean family though. So I don't know about if there's been some sorrow. 61 degrees. Boy, I'd take that in a heartbeat right now. There's been some sorrow in the house, and they're both stop cards. So sorrow, house, right? And the person is a rich girl. And again, it doesn't have to be rich in money or rich in spirit. And there was some meeting about a convene, right? So this is different. This is not, no decisions have been made yet. You're just talking and brainstorming, and if that makes any sense to you at all, Silver Star Priestess. I don't know. You had a neighbor that just passed? Okay, yeah, well yeah, sorrow in the neighborhood, that could certainly be that. Did you was it a young lady? Yeah, I don't know. So hopefully, again, the lag is pretty crazy here. But so I want to say a neighbor that just passed is what yeah. So I don't, yeah, maybe they're convening here right now. I don't know if that's who's coming through. I was wondering if it's considered about the oh, she was older. Young at heart though. I mean, like older, but like with this spirit that just shines through, or older. Because see, again, you can be older, but you can still be a rich girl, right? Yeah. There's some sorrow in your house, in your area. Um, and people, I feel like, are you going to a funeral? Because that could actually, the convene can be getting together for something like that too, right? Yeah. Ahead of you. It's ahead of you. Yeah. My other neighbor's sick too. She has a younger daughter who's well off. Well, yeah, that could be it too. Yeah. And I wonder if it's just something that's going around your, do you live in an apartment or something like that? Or neighborhood. Yeah. She was a sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I could see that. And, yeah, you're sad she passed. I could see that, because then again, behind you means that it's hard for you. This has been difficult for you. Um, and I would say, yeah, I mean, how could that not be that? Did you guys used to get together for like coffee and stuff like that? Or did you have conversations? That's what this card is. It's the card of conversations, convening, talking about dreams, talking about things that you have in common. Look, there's that big, isn't that a big moon behind them? Yeah, talking about things that, that we talk about. Um, and regardless, just things that we, yeah, obviously you spoke with her, because otherwise you wouldn't be sad she's gone. Yeah, notice condominium overturns, people moving out. All right, so yeah, okay, I could see that too. But I think this might be her trying to get through. A rich girl, and you're feeling sorrow about it. Yeah, nice. Here, let's see. I'm gonna shuffle them again. Used to chat about everything. Well, seriously, was that not just the card I just showed you? Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, wow. Well, that was really powerful there, Silver Star. My priestess. Priestess. Yeah, I said it right. Yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, people are passing, no doubt about it. And I think, it's it's the one thing we all do. Well, many other things we all do, but yeah. There, I got this card, which again is another a court official, which means I don't know. Was she well, if you chatted about everything, I don't know. There's some loose ends. There's some loose ends that need to be tied up with her. Maybe this is a message from her. Loose ends, court official. Something isn't finished. Yeah, something's not finished, sweetheart. She says, I can't believe she came through. Yeah, I'll have to do something for that family. I'm going to put that up if you don't mind. Seriously, because that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it's a court official. Something didn't. Oh no, look, and it's upside down. So oh, but did you see that? Okay, so let's just see. Yeah, so it's something that it's like almost okay. So remember, I told you about the living room, and the living room is like yeah, and then she'll be okay. Something needs to finish. There's something that she hasn't finished yet. There's something that is hidden in a space that only people who knew her inner secrets will know about. Okay, and for her to I want to say even cross over. Do you see that? For her to cross over, she needs this finished up. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. Weird. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. But that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that my hands are so hot right now. Just that again, there's something in the living room, meaning in there's something hidden. Only the close people know about it, and she's left something they haven't found yet. They need to look for something that's it's a document of some sort, some legal document of some sort. Yeah, but yes, and I'm telling you, there's some legal document that needs help, that she needs them to find in order. And again, the Hope Greatwater, if she's passed, wouldn't you think just that Hope Greatwater means like moving on right to the end? I would think. Again, this is really new for me, you guys, so I don't pretend to actually say exactly what what that is. Yeah. Crazy. I'm trying to get this so you can see it a little better. I don't know why it's so. Let's see if this helps at all. No. Just crazy though what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's nuts. So I would go ahead and definitely. She wants you to see the card. She wants you to. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why I'm feeling like I need to make them brighter. It's important. It's important that you see them. Hold on. And then I don't know why that's not allowing me to do it. Yeah, it's important you see them. Hope Greatwater. She follow through with a. Yeah, I would tell you. I know they might think you're nuts. Yeah. Got to live in your truth, I guess. I don't know. There she is. They're going to believe you because you need to go talk to them. And they're going to believe you because you used to talk about it with her. Hi, Terry. Yeah. Yeah, and she can't leave. You need to get on it, right? That's what meaning like I would, and again, for entertainment purposes only, because that just does feel really like a really weird thing to say, right? But that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, definitely what I'm seeing here. Let's see now. It's not going to make it any better. Yeah. Wow. Powerful. So, yeah, I would say definitely go tell her. Yeah, I would go tell her. And if if it makes you feel uncomfortable, it's difficult. What do you say? It's difficult, right? Just difficult. Yeah. Hey, there we go. Maybe the game's working now. Yeah. It's going to give me troubles though. If I leave, you'll know what happened. I messed with the camera. Oh my. Well, that's just wonderful. Really. And and she's in his thoughts, whoever he is, okay? She's in his thoughts. Yeah. And hi, Terry. I think I said that, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah. All right. Well. Oh, you knew them both. Okay, so there is a gentleman in the picture. Oh, that's sad too. Looks like my cards are going to have a hard time catching up. All right. You're welcome, Silver Star Priestess. Thank you for sharing with us, right? That's great. Again, unless you're sharing, her son, yeah, it's hard, sharing your experience, and we can see how that comes across. All right. Well, I'm kippering out. I don't know what it is right now. I just feel like it's coming through with Kipper. But remember, it's happy hour, so it's up to you. I've got Kipper cards. Oh, look, there's a gift. Yeah, it'll be a gift to them. So definitely follow through with that if you can, if you feel good about it. And again, it's look at this. It's written. It is definitely written. And it's something that's almost like I feel like she wants to say she left a will or something, or something to do with some new thing she was working on, and I don't know, something. She's left behind something that they need to find. Yeah, and look, because here it is again, there's the There's the Ace of Pentacles, which is she was working on beginning something. And here's the Page of Discs, right? So she had something going that she wants people to know about. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It feels heavy, right? Like I feel heavy, but again, it would be a gift for her. It'd be your gift to her. Do you see that? Your gift to her. So, yeah, your timing's up to you. Don't feel, and you do, and look, it's you're stuck there right now. Yeah, I would give them a few days, absolutely. But there's something that needs to come. She's left something behind for them and for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Love it. Yeah. And do leave them, because look, there's that recovery card, right? I would give them a little bit of time. Let them recover a little bit. But it's going to be a blessing. And what I also hear is that it might also be a key to their recovery. Mm-hmm. Right? Because remember, key, recovery. Yeah. Interesting, right? So maybe, wait a little bit, but maybe not as long as you're thinking. I think it's really going to help them recover. And again, that's years away, I'm sure, right? Come on. You can't just recover from something like that in a day. But the gift brings great fortune and yeah. And again, it releases her, I feel, releases her from that prison. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I could go on and on and on and on. All right. Anybody for a choice? We've got Tiny Tarot, Luna Soul Tarot, Lenormand, Kipper, and of course the chakra cards. If anybody would like one of those. Yeah, I feel like I need some extra light here, but I don't seem to have a normal setup. Oh, there we go. Maybe this will work. Oh, it doesn't look like it's plugged in. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to plan ahead. I forget how dark it gets now at this time of night. So Zina has a space open for transitioning women. Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really feel that way. And not just women. I think, didn't Toby come through? I remember his name. And I think there was a Robert, if I remember right. Somebody's grandfather. You would, Terry? What would you like, honey? Tell me which one you'd like. Pick you. It's again, I'm the cardista tonight, and you get to pick your poison. Chakra cards. Oh, nice. I don't know if you know, but those are my favorite. Well, I like them all. I like the chakra cards, though, as I say all the time, because Jane gave them to me, and Zina really loved Jane. So I love that. All right. Thank you, Terry. I always love reading for you. Okay, so here, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle them a bit. And I know that camera's a little delayed, but at least you can see them a little better. Okay. It's funny, we're so on the cusp of this being amazing, right? Like just all this technology, and it's just, it's so almost perfect. I jam online too, and again, it's so almost perfect, but just not quite. Yeah. All right, so let me get some of my energy out of here. I just feel like I'm all over everything. And let's see if we can find a nice chakra card for you. Okay. Again, I like to put them right here because that's how Jane does it. She's so from the heart. Just get centered a little bit. And this is for Terry. Yeah, making sure I was right. Terry Ortega. And a chakra card for Terry. Wow, we got this one already today, Terry. Instinct. I'm going to pull one more. And guilt. I think you're going to be surprised by what the story is behind that one, though. But here, let me go ahead and, and of course, for goodness sake, everyone, that's like the fourth time it's come up in this group. So here, I'll go ahead and I'll read us some stories. Here's some bedtime stories for some of you, right? bedtime chakra card readings. All right. So again, the instinct card is, the top of your crown chakra. Yep, and I went right to it this time. All right, so here is the story. It says, Wolf climbs the treacherous rocks, his eyes always fixed on the high ground. During the time he prepared to be a guardian, his master trained him to never turn back. When we look behind, we sap the energy we are to use in the future, his master said. Wolf's defense is his instinct, and he senses danger. Hence, Wolf journeys on and does not look below for his enemies. He climbs unseen, for only those who seek a spirit guide can see him. I think that's pretty crazy, because aren't we sort of magical that way, right? Again, I really do feel like this group is like that. It says, to step into the light, we let go of all senses other than our pure instinct. Did you hear that? When unfiltered, it guides us to the high ground and the help of our angels. This is a time to be the protector or to be protected. You will know which role you're in. And the key ideas are solitary journey, spirit lies on the road ahead, led by spirit, and follow your instincts. Well, I think, yeah, right? It's just seriously just perfect for us. And I think it's that whole thing, reawakening, that we've talked about, right? That whole reawakening. We're awakening to all this stuff that was buried, and we can no longer feel guilty. Here, wait till you hear this one. This one's great. And guilt is in the sacral chakra, I believe is what that's called, right? Went down below the solar plexus, which is where your diaphragm is for breathing. This is more in your groin area, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So this one's guilt. And it's funny because I don't get these very much. There it is. All right. So it says guilt. And this is Saint Apricot. Can we see it, I hope? Yeah. Apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. The company is hers, and she did all the work, while the so-called partner did nothing. Now she will only give from her excess, not from her reserve, which is interesting, right? Because you would think that guilt would be a different thing. It says this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There is a great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. Geez, Terry, this is so right on for me today too, because today there was a friend who said something. What were her words? It was totally and she totally tried to guilt me. Wow, that is just crazy. I don't know if you've got something going on like that in your life, but that's just insane. Yeah. Oh, if you could see it in your heart to do whatever, see it in my heart. I see it in my heart every day, right? Gaslighting. Do not let people gaslight you, right? That's what this is. That's really what I just got. And the key, reclaim your life. And the key idea is self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, and finding personal power. That's what I'm going to say. Use your instinct to find that personal power. And do you remember the prayer one? The prayer one is so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read that one too, even though, again, just like instinct, I've already read it today. Maybe there's something you didn't hear that you were supposed to, right? I often feel that way with these cards. All right, so prayer. I'm going right to it these days. Prayer and balance is underneath it. I wouldn't doubt that either. It says an old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He'd wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night, his father died, and the man realized that spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. So interesting. And the it says inquiry and original thought are inspired by the angels in lemon yellow. That card's called Cool Lemonade. Cut through and face the truth and surrender to the higher calling. There is a collaboration here and a willingness to change one's mind. Try letting go of control. Yeah. Yeah, so didn't get just one chakra card. It seems to have been 3. It says, however, and how you can't get any better than this, my sweet Terry Ortega. All prayers are answered, following where life leads, being of service and fulfillment. So, yeah, I love these cards. They're just so cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, so thanks, Terry. So I would say, again, stay true. Don't let people guilt you out. It's not that this is guilt. How do you deal with guilt? Yeah, no, it's not okay. Somebody saying something like that. Oh, well, if out of the kindness of your heart, would you, what is that implying? That I'm not kind all the time, right? Yeah, people telling you things that really just aren't true about you. Right? What else did that woman say? Something about good karma. Like, yeah, I know I have good karma. Right? Because yeah, don't let people guilt you, honey. That's what I'm hearing here. And enjoy where you are. Be where you are and use your instincts to weed out that guilt, right? Know when you're right and when you're wrong. Don't let people gaslight you. You'll know when you're in the right place. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Terry. I love reading for you, sweetheart. You always get such great cards. So again, please ask your questions in capital letters. I only have about, what am I saying? Well, no, oh my gosh, I do. I only have about 15 minutes left. Wow, that went pretty quickly. Let's see if maybe this one will turn on. I think all my, something happened in one of my power strips got unplugged or something, because here I am sitting in the dark. Didn't Jane say something about that too earlier? Thanks, Butterfly Kisses Healing. Thanks, Silver Star Priestess. And Butterfly Kisses said, tap the thumbs up. Can't hurt. Can only help. All right. Well, anybody else? Again, it's getting really dark in here. I've got my candle. Here, let me see if I... ooh, that's really hot, too. I don't think I'm going to move it. Yeah, but by candlelight. I guess I could do this one, but it's always so harsh. Ooh, now I look like a ghost. Well, is what it is. Dancing in the dark. Love it. Boy, well, I hope it cools down tonight. I hope there's a cool side to my pillow. You're so welcome, Terry. I love reading for you. You're just great. It's been such a pleasure. Let's see. What else do I feel called to do? One last thing. We all like Lenormand so much. I could show you, what do I have? I have 15 minutes. I could show you how to do a 9. Well, 9 card gets hard here. We could do a 5 card. You want to try a 5 card Lenormand on the group? Why don't we do that? We'll do a 5 card Lenormand. And why don't we look for, we'll look for our group in the middle there, right? It'll be the garden, right? Because we always say we're in the garden together. All right. Okay, and one last whack. Let's see what's up for our friends in the garden. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's, wow, is it Friday already? Is that right? See what I mean? I'm going to be just like my father. Nice to see you. What day is it? You'd get a kick out of that. All right. Wow, that's crazy if today's Thursday already, which I think it is. It is. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, my God. When she does this kind of stuff, it just freaks me out. I don't know what to say more than that. I feel a little freaked out, right? So that's totally the card I was gonna pull. So this is what she has to say for us. You ready for a little Lenormand hand roll? It's crazy to me. You guys ready? Here we go. All right. So she's saying, those of us in the garden are about to take a new path that will lead to sunshine, because we've made an agreement. We've been promised a partner who is going to educate us in the ways. Okay, now see, this is crazy. Yep. All right, this is crazy. Okay, so this is, all right, so lately I've been thinking that the snake is also, when I heard charming, oh, thanks, Terry. Well, here you go. Here's a take. She says, I have such a gentle demeanor. Even if the cards are a bit harsh, you make it sound so positive. Well, here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. What is that, white snake? Sorry. I tickle my own funny bone. But it's white snake. If you don't get a kick out of that, there's something wrong with you. I'm just kidding. Okay, so anyway, so here we go. Here's the snake, right? So lately, what I was going to say, what I've been feeling about the snake, and especially for us in this group, because again, don't forget, that's what I'm reading on right now, right? Is us in this group. You're laughing too. I love it. Okay, so remember the Bible? Remember that Genesis thing, and Adam and Eve and the snake? Do you guys remember? Yeah. Well, he was really charming. And the way I feel about it is that he led Adam and Eve to the tree of knowledge, right? And they ate from that, right? Eve first, and then she gave the apple to Adam in the story. And he opened the world to the not so wonderful things about it. We then had to be in business. We had to make, there's so much there in that card. It's so much I could unpack, right? Yeah. He told us that's like the tree of knowledge. I swear that's what it is. It's like, now you have to do these things. It used to be perfect, but because you trusted this guy, this charmer, the snake, and you ate the apple, which personally, I'm glad. I don't know about you guys, but seriously, we wouldn't even be sitting here talking together if it wasn't for that. And again, it reminds me of my stepdad, Lance. It's like all these little things that just sort of add up to each other, right? They all add on top of each other. So there was the snake in the Garden of Eden, right? He made it so that humans now have to work for a living. That's what this is, right? That's no longer just sitting around on your butt and collecting what it is that that the universe provided for you, right? And instead, the relationship, the best friend relationship, which really did exist then, right, became very cloudy, right? It became really cloudy. And so there's some luck here. Oh yeah. Oh my God. So see, but I feel like maybe this is like that like the geez, and I'm not even a religious person, but like here I see that, like, so it was in clouds, right? But then here's that luck. And I feel like the secrets. Now this is either, I feel it's a religious book. It's a book about dying. I don't know. It could even be the Dead Sea Scrolls. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Bible, but it's some religious book that was given to us, right? It was a stroke of luck that we are receiving that what was ready, guys? What was buried is now being gifted back to us. Oh my gosh, because who are we, ladies? Because we are the lilies. Oh, this is so powerful. I'm freaking out, right? We are blooming. We are blossoming. We are becoming knowledgeable. We are opening up to the truth. And there's even more truth we're yet to see, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. And then, yeah, because it really is, it's the anchor of of everything that started here, right? It goes all the way back to that freaking snake. I know, I'm not kidding. And Noah and the long journey, right? I feel like he was also sent. It's been a really long journey, but honestly, there's something coming soon. And I'm getting this all the time now. Stay open to it, whatever it is something is coming, and it's a surprising message from an authority that, yeah, oh my gosh, from the Jane, where are you right now? Where are you, Jane? She'd be freaking out, I swear. Okay, so this is, she's all about these freaking ETs right now, right? Well, from the stars, like this is an authority, and whether it's an ET, I'm starting to think it's maybe more like, like these angels, that whatever that is, that's that realm. I don't know. It's some realm that we aren't so sure about, and our beliefs about that realm are about to be cut. And we are going to have a hard time with it. It's going to be, and it's something that's going to come up that's going to be immovable and unable to, once that thing, once you've seen it, it cannot be unseen, right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's these mountains that we're going to have to climb. It's immovable. Whatever's coming is immovable. And there's that 3 again. The fact that it has something to do, and the beings, or whoever they are, whatever it is, they're tinier than we are. They're smaller than we are, and they've been around. They're around. I know it sounds so weird, and they yeah. It's destiny that this is what's meant to be. It's just meant to be, and it's the key. It's the key to what we almost believe, right? Because it's the cross, right? We're all indoctrinated, right, in this stuff, and yeah. Anyway, so it's the key to success, and it's going to bring a brand new beginning. It's going to bring something that, and for us, this is us, guys. This is us, and that's you, that's me. It's a new beginning, and we're going to be we've been talking about it. We're talking about it. We've been chit-chatting about it. We realize what's going on. And yeah, it's coming quicker than we think, and it's going to be, it's going to be hurtful to some hearts, and but it will bring real abundance. It's just going to bring real abundance that we've not, the likes of which we haven't seen yet. And it comes, you're growing, right? It's this growth that that is stable. Look, this is not a tree that doesn't have, there are no roots showing there, and it's bearing fruit. It's been here a while, is what I keep hearing. And there's that timing card again. I feel like it's going to be really soon, within this next moon, that this new way of looking at things, this new way, this new earth. Yeah, in about a month, we're going to get a message about how we're supposed to take care of this new earth. Whoa, that's the last card. We're going to look, it's going to come, the message is going to come via, it'll be written about how to, do you see it? There's our home, our new home, a new beginning to the way we take care of our earth, and the way we communicate with these beings that seem to be getting very strong somehow. I mean, come on. It's just nutty. My mom's on a good team. I feel like my mom's on a great team. And yeah. Whoa. Oh my gosh. And then I just cut it again. And there it is. That's us again. That's us. We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing it. So let's not stop. Okay. Let's not stop. Let's raise that vibration. What time were we supposed to meditate again? I think it's like, unfortunately, it's not California time. Let me think. It's, I want to say 11, 8. Yeah, crazy, right? It was a crazy, beautiful message. We're on the right track, guys. And when whatever this surprise that's coming comes, because something's coming. I don't know what to tell you. I keep seeing it over and over and over again. Something's coming, something that we are not expecting. And that's going to be real wide, eye-opening. And we're going to be like, what? You're kidding me, kind of thing, right? But we're all going to be prepared, because we're just all prepared. We're here together, and we're the soul tribe, guys. Yep. Yeah, I'm so sorry that Jane wasn't here today. She would have loved that. Yeah. Oh, and look, it's 7:29, 11 a.m. Eastern. Thank you. Okay, so 11 a.m. And then wait. Tonight too, though, right? Wasn't it tonight too? Like at 8 o'clock, which would be, oh yeah, 5 o'clock. I feel like, yeah. All right. Well, meditate on it. I don't think it necessarily matters exactly what time, but I think we're doing good work, guys. So, all right. Well, again, thank you so much for being here. I just love it. I love it. Again, if you're interested in a private reading, although why? You can be read here as much as you want. But if you are, that's mlaughbaum@me.com. If you are sort of more shy and don't really want to ask a question in front of everybody, you're welcome to contact me. And then, of course, donations, I always accept them. If you would like to, there are a few different places too, and you can see that on the little description. And of course, please like and subscribe, because I think that seems that somehow is more important than anything, right? All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here with me in the dark. And just from me and from Zina, just love to all, and hang in there. We got this, right? We got this. And yeah, you're going to have a great rest of your week. All right. And I hope to see you soon. Don't forget to hit the bell so that when I do decide to go on, you can come and join me. And if you would like a wrench, reach out to me and we can do that. We can just do like a private little thing and I'll send you a wrench. Okay. All right. Mwah. Much love to you all, and have a wonderful evening. All right. Bye-bye. That was a happy hour.